Welcome, Virgo. This is your essential reading for March 29th on Zodiac Attraction. Your finances, love life, and the one major blessing you can't miss are being revealed now. Let's start the reading. Virgo, there is no need to rush forward. Keep moving with steady, intentional steps, placing each small piece of your journey with care because you are constructing something truly enduring. This week, that quiet inner knowing you've carried, that sense something beautiful was quietly taking shape through your dedication, your patience, and the love you've poured in, is finally beginning to blossom right before your eyes. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly tarot guidance. Before we dive deeper, a heartfelt thank you to every Virgo who continues to show up and make this space possible. I send you all the warmest energy and brightest light to walk beside you through the days ahead. Remember, these messages are general, so embrace what feels aligned and gently release the rest. For a fuller picture, consider checking your rising sign as well. Now, let's open the cosmic door for the week ahead. Even if you haven't fully seen the evidence yet, you have been laying down strong, unshakable foundations. This week carries a powerful reminder that you are setting healthy boundaries and building structures in your life that are solidifying in the most beautiful way. Something meaningful is taking root and growing with quiet strength. A subtle test of your perseverance may appear, but let it only reinforce your confidence. Nothing and no one should shake the vision you are carefully creating, whether it's a new path, a deepening relationship, a career evolution, or a personal transformation. This kind of growth doesn't happen overnight. It's built stone by stone, moment by moment, and your steady hand has been guiding every layer. You can feel it in your bones. Things are improving, consolidating, rising. External signs are beginning to confirm what your intuition has whispered all along. This isn't a sudden explosion of change or a fleeting high. It's a slow, unstoppable ascent. You are preparing yourself on every level, financially, professionally, spiritually, and romantically. A gentle but firm step upward is unfolding, lifting you to a higher vantage point where you'll soon look back and whisper, "I did this. I stayed the course, and it was worth every effort." This week brings the sweet satisfaction of seeing your consistent work pay off. You'll find moments of quiet reflection, sipping your favorite drink, pausing on the couch, and realize with deep pride how far you've come. Failures taught you resilience, but successes like this one remind you of your own power. Perseverance always rewards those who refuse to give up, and your reward is arriving now. Tangible stability, economic ease, and emotional security. A mature, grounded energy surrounds opportunities in money and career, perhaps a promotion, a reliable new client, or a business breakthrough that allows you to breathe easier while still moving forward with purpose. In matters of the heart, the same solid foundation is strengthening. For those in a connection, expect confirmation through actions rather than just words. Commitment, reliability, and long-term intention becoming clearer. If you're single, someone grounded and emotionally available may enter your world. Someone with their own stability who seeks peace and consistency by your side, not fleeting excitement. This person carries their own healing journey. A past heartbreak left deep marks, yet your presence has gently helped them rebuild trust and love. They may not always voice their feelings easily, but their quiet transformation speaks volumes. Recent shifts in their attitude, their willingness to show up differently, reveal a genuine desire to mend what was once broken and to offer the care you both deserve. If distance or a pause has settled between you, know this is temporary. Both of you are reflecting, healing, and envisioning a shared future. Your intuition is spot on. Listen to that inner voice that assures you this chapter isn't closing, it's evolving. Clarity is coming, not just in your mind, but through their words and choices. They miss you deeply and are taking measured steps to close the gap, offering new beginnings rooted in honesty and maturity. Doubts dissolve this week. You'll see reciprocity, genuine effort, and a clear choice. They see you as their partner, not an option. A beautiful mutual understanding unfolds, healing old wounds while building something stronger than before. You may notice this person becoming more attentive, more present, almost protective in the best sense. It might feel intense at first if you're used to independence, but it stems from real growth and a fear of losing what you share. The connection is ready to bloom again with renewed passion and joy. A meaningful meeting or reunion lies ahead, one that feels like a turning point. You'll witness a more open, loving version of them, the spark that first drew you in returning brighter. Old patterns of silence or carelessness belong to the past. What emerges now is intentional presence and a shared commitment to move forward together. Professionally and financially, rewards from seeds planted long ago are ripening. Good news arrives, perhaps from an earlier project or conversation that now bears fruit. You might also begin something new, an investment, collaboration, or idea that requires patience but promises strong returns in the coming months. Invitations to uplifting experiences, a concert, gathering, or creative event, brighten your week and open doors to new connections. You shine with quiet confidence this week. Your energy draws the right people and opportunities. If any part of your life felt hidden or uncertain before, that shifts. You are seen, appreciated, and celebrated for who you are. Let yourself be visible. Your presence alone strengthens the foundations you've built. At the core, love, romantic and self-love, guides everything. You've learned to choose yourself, to honor your peace, and that inner strength makes you unstoppable. Loneliness no longer frightens you. Instead, it empowers you. This week confirms that meaningful love, the kind built on truth and time, is moving toward lasting harmony. A wave of purification and vibrant renewal flows through your days, washing away what no longer serves and activating fresh life force within you. You move through the world with unmistakable presence, calm, radiant, and magnetic. Blessings shower down, transforming patience into beautiful manifestation. Virgo, trust the process. Everything you've nurtured with care is rising, steady and true, ready to reveal its full beauty. So it is, and so it shall be. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Virgo, the cosmic currents are surging with transformative power, inviting your precise, analytical mind to embrace a profound shift toward destiny and renewal. Your innate practicality and tendency to overthink are being gently challenged as inner potential awakens, urging you to trust the unfolding miracle that aligns with your highest self. This daily energy calls you to step beyond caution into decisive action, where hidden truths and heartfelt connections promise to illuminate your path. Card 1. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor today, signaling a pivotal moment of destiny where opportunities align like clockwork for the greatness you've quietly cultivated. As a Virgo, your detail-oriented nature often keeps you grounded in routines, yet this card highlights how your inner potential, long simmering beneath meticulous planning, is now ready to propel you forward. Challenges like self-doubt or fear of instability may surface, but the wheel reminds you that life cycles reward your patience and hard work. Expect sudden progress in career or personal goals that feel faded, encouraging you to release control and flow with the positive momentum building around you. Card 2. The Star. Following the wheel's spin, the star emerges as a beacon of hope and miraculous renewal, illuminating the healing you've been nurturing through positive thoughts and self-reflection. Virgos thrive on service and perfectionism, but this card speaks directly to your recent transformation from past heartaches into a higher vibrational version of yourself, one that attracts abundance by simply shining authentically. Today's opportunity lies in trusting this gentle energy. It counters your analytical tendency to dissect every possibility, instead affirming that your quiet patience and inner light are drawing in the very miracles you've requested, from emotional restoration to fresh inspiration that makes everything feel possible. Card 3. The High Priestess. The High Priestess invites you to honor intuition over logic today, revealing hidden layers where someone close is dissimulating deep feelings while wrestling with their own fears of rejection or timing. Your Virgo discernment often makes you perceptive yet reserved, especially after past hurts that left you cooler and more distant. But this card urges you to peer beneath the surface, without overanalyzing. The dissimulation isn't deceit, It stems from vulnerability and a spiritual shift in the other person, creating an opportunity for you to open your heart just enough to sense the genuine connection brewing. Challenges of emotional guardedness may tempt you to withdraw, yet leaning into your intuitive side today uncovers truths that align with your desire for authenticity. Card 4. The Lovers. The Lovers card deepens the romantic narrative, presenting a choice between familiar patterns and a sincere, committed love that chooses you wholeheartedly. Virgos value harmony and service in relationships, yet your perfectionist streak can lead to hesitation when multiple interests or options appear. Here, the card clarifies that decisions made with clarity will resolve any confusion, favoring depth over fleeting attractions. Today's energy highlights an unexpected alignment where serious love waits in the wings, demanding you confront fears of happiness that have held you back. This isn't about sacrifice, but empowered selection, weaving your analytical strengths into a balanced union that honors your evolved self. Card 5. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups gallops forward with emotional offers and romantic gestures, embodying the approach of someone eager yet hesitant to express what they truly feel after realizing their growing affection. As a Virgo who prefers practicality over overt sentiment, you may initially view this as confusing or work-related, but the Knight's arrival ties directly to your recent self-healing, making you magnetically attractive to those seeking genuine connection. Opportunities abound in welcoming this knightly energy without overthinking motives. It counters your challenge of emotional distance by inviting vulnerability, promising that patience in love will yield a heartfelt pursuit that feels both surprising and destined. Card 6. The Tower. The Tower shakes foundations with sudden revelations, mirroring how everything explodes in your life as concealed emotions surface dramatically and unexpectedly. Your Virgo resilience shines here, as this card transforms what could feel chaotic into liberating clarity, especially around work shifts or relational dynamics where hidden truths come to light. Past experiences of damage may make you wary of upheaval, yet today's Tower empowers you to cut away negativity with surgical precision, your detail-focused mind turning disruption into structured growth. The explosion isn't destruction but a necessary release, clearing space for the stability you crave and rewarding your long-held patience. Card 7. King of Cups. The King of Cups anchors the emotional landscape with mature generosity, representing a love that gives freely, without expectation while you embody this compassionate energy yourself. Virgos are natural healers and givers, but this card cautions against absorbing others' emotional burdens, instead encouraging balanced reciprocity in the serious connection forming. Today, it relates to your circumstances by highlighting how your incomparable warmth draws in a partner who sees a shared future, living together in harmony, despite initial hesitation. Challenges of feeling out of place in lower vibe groups dissolve as you claim this kingly mastery, fostering profound, sincere bonds that elevate your world. Card 8. The Chariot. The Chariot concludes the reading with triumphant forward motion, demanding you harness willpower to navigate decisions without fear, propelling your destiny into full bloom. Your Virgo drive for excellence makes you a natural victor when focused, yet overanalysis can stall progress. This card urges bold steps in love, career, and self-expression, aligning your inner potential with outward action. Opportunities for travel, growth, or claiming your greatness arise as protective forces. Guardian angels and ancestral guidance shield your path, ensuring that changes feel empowering rather than overwhelming. In today's tarot reading for Virgo, the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, the High Priestess, the Lovers, Knight of Cups, the Tower, King of Cups, and the Chariot weave a cohesive tale of miraculous destiny unfolding through hidden revelations, heartfelt choices, and decisive action. Your analytical strengths and recent healing position you perfectly to embrace unexpected love and life shifts without fear, as patience yields profound rewards and inner potential explodes into visible greatness. Trust the protective energies guiding you. By releasing old patterns and opening to genuine connections, you step into a brighter, more abundant chapter where every decision leads toward lasting fulfillment and harmony. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The cosmic wheel spins in your favor today, Virgo, bringing a refreshing surge of fortunate cycles that reward your meticulous planning and quiet perseverance. What once felt like stagnant routines now transforms into pathways of unexpected prosperity, much like the wheel of fortune turning to align hidden opportunities with your practical nature. Your patient efforts in managing resources are about to pay dividends in surprising ways, as the energy of renewal encourages you to release overly rigid budgets and embrace a more fluid approach to abundance. This shift invites you to trust that life's natural rhythms will deliver the financial breakthroughs you've been methodically preparing for behind the scenes. A beacon of inspiration shines brightly on your material world through the stars' gentle glow, reminding you that self-healing and optimistic thinking directly amplify your capacity to attract wealth. Virgos often excel at analyzing every expense, yet today calls for blending that precision with hopeful visualization to manifest fresh streams of income or rewarding investments. Hidden influences from the High Priestess suggest that intuitive hunches about financial decisions deserve your attention, even if they seem unconventional at first. Someone may be concealing their admiration for your skills, potentially leading to beneficial collaborations or tips that boost your luck in monetary matters. The Lover's card highlights choices that balance heart and practicality, urging you to select opportunities that align with your evolved values rather than purely logical gains. This could mean opting for ethical ventures or partnerships that promise long-term stability over quick fixes. As the Tower clears away outdated financial patterns, expect a liberating shakeup that dismantles limiting beliefs around scarcity, allowing generous flows from the King of Cups' compassionate energy to enter your life. Your giving spirit returns multiplied through unforeseen sources. The Knight of Cups brings emotional offers tied to prosperity, perhaps a thoughtful gesture or proposal that carries financial promise, while the Chariot empowers you to drive forward with confident decisions that secure your future wealth. Protective forces surround your material path, ensuring that any temporary disruptions serve as stepping stones to greater security and abundance. The Tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for March 29th are 10, 4, 12, 7, 5, 1. Daily love. Romantic horizons expand dramatically for you today, Virgo, as dissimulated emotions finally bubble to the surface in an explosion of genuine connection and heartfelt revelations. The person who has been holding back their affection now faces their feelings head-on, creating space for a sincere bond to blossom. Your recent inner transformation has elevated your vibrational energy, making you irresistibly magnetic to those seeking depth and authenticity. Where past experiences left you guarded, the star now infuses your love life with healing light, encouraging you to welcome vulnerability without overanalyzing every signal. The High Priestess whispers of concealed passions and spiritual shifts in a potential partner, possibly someone with Aquarius, Gemini, or even fellow Virgo traits, who feels a profound yet timid pull toward you. Their hesitation stems not from doubt, but from a need for perfect timing. With the Lovers at play, pivotal decisions arise around choosing between familiar comforts and a committed, soul-nourishing relationship that envisions shared futures like cohabitation and mutual growth. This choice honors your desire for meaningful partnership over superficial attractions. The Knight of Cups approaches with romantic gestures and emotional openness, eager to express what has long been hidden, turning nervous anticipation into tender advances that feel both unexpected and perfectly timed. The Tower's dramatic energy clears lingering heartaches, dismantling walls that once kept love at bay and paving the way for a generous, mature connection embodied by the King of Cups. Your incomparable warmth draws in someone ready to give freely and build stability together. Guided by the Chariot, you harness determination to move past fears of happiness, steering conversations that resolve uncertainties and solidify bonds rooted in sincerity and shared purpose. Angelic and ancestral support watches over your romantic journey, ensuring that patience in matters of the heart yields a love that feels miraculous and deeply fulfilling. At work, professional landscapes shift dynamically today, Virgo, as your analytical prowess meets cosmic momentum for significant advancement and recognition. The Wheel of Fortune signals that diligent efforts behind the scenes are aligning with timely opportunities for growth and elevation. Your tendency to handle tasks solo receives a gentle nudge from supportive energies, suggesting that seeking collaboration or guidance from colleagues will amplify results rather than diminish your independence. Praise flows toward you as others notice your refined skills and thoughtful contributions. The star illuminates your workplace with renewed inspiration, where positive mindset shifts enhance productivity and attract favorable projects that showcase your meticulous attention to detail in fresh, rewarding ways. Intuitive insights from the High Priestess may reveal hidden dynamics or unspoken interests from superiors or peers, prompting you to trust subtle cues when navigating team interactions or decision-making processes. Choices highlighted by the Lovers encourage balancing career ambitions with personal values, perhaps deciding between paths that offer security or those promising greater fulfillment and creative expression. Sudden clarifications via the Tower help dismantle inefficient routines or unhelpful alliances, freeing you to embrace more aligned roles where your talents truly shine without unnecessary burdens. The King of Cups brings compassionate leadership opportunities, allowing you to mentor or support others while receiving generous acknowledgement in return, fostering a harmonious work environment. Propelled by the Chariot's victorious drive, you advance confidently toward goals involving progress, potential travel, or expanded responsibilities, with protective guidance ensuring smooth navigation through any transitional phases. Health. Vitality receives a nurturing boost today, Virgo, as your commitment to self-care aligns with transformative energies that promote holistic well-being and inner balance. The Wheel of Fortune cycles bring gentle improvements where consistent habits begin yielding noticeable results in energy levels and overall resilience. Healing from past emotional strains accelerates under the star's benevolent influence, encouraging practices like mindful reflection or creative outlets that restore both body and spirit while countering any tendency toward overthinking physical concerns. The High Priestess invites intuitive listening to your body's signals, perhaps guiding you towards subtle adjustments in routines that address lingering sensitivities without forcing drastic measures. In matters of the heart, both literal and figurative, the Lover supports choices that harmonize emotional health with physical wellness, such as prioritizing relationships that uplift rather than drain your reserves. The Knight of Cups infuses your self-care with compassionate gestures toward yourself, like allowing rest or pursuing activities that nourish the soul and prevent burnout from perfectionist drives. The Tower's clearing power helps release stagnant patterns, whether dietary habits or stress responses, making room for renewed vigor and a sense of liberation in your daily wellness practices. Guided by the King of Cups' emotional maturity, you cultivate balanced self-compassion that strengthens immunity and mental clarity, turning potential vulnerabilities into sources of quiet strength. The Chariot empowers decisive action and health goals, from structured exercise to proactive check-ins, propelling you forward with determination and ancestral protection, shielding your journey toward sustained well-being. Family and friends. Family dynamics unfold with warmth and subtle revelations today, Virgo, as your reliable presence becomes a source of stability amid shifting energies that foster deeper understanding and unity. The Wheel of Fortune turns to highlight moments of gratitude for loved ones' support, reinforcing bonds through shared progress. Your patient nature earns recognition from relatives, with the star casting hopeful light on healing old misunderstandings and inviting open-hearted exchanges that strengthen familial ties. The High Priestess uncovers unspoken appreciations or concerns within the home, encouraging intuitive conversations that resolve lingering tensions without unnecessary confrontation. Choices presented by the Lovers may involve balancing personal growth with family responsibilities, leading to harmonious decisions that honor everyone's needs while advancing collective well-being. Emotional gestures from the Knight of Cups manifest as thoughtful interactions, perhaps a family member reaching out with affection or seeking your wise counsel during their own transitions. The Tower clears outdated family patterns or expectations, creating space for renewed connections built on authenticity and mutual respect rather than obligation. The King of Cups embodies the generous spirit you bring to loved ones, offering emotional depth that enriches gatherings and provides a foundation for lasting harmony at home. With the Chariot steering progress, family matters move forward positively, supported by protective energies that ensure resolutions feel supportive and aligned with your evolving path. Compatibility. Compatibility energies align promisingly today, Virgo, as your earthbound practicality finds harmonious resonance with certain signs that complement your analytical depth and desire for meaningful growth. Fellow earth signs like Taurus and Capricorn share your grounded approach, creating stable foundations for collaboration or romance where details are cherished and plans executed with precision. Air signs such as Gemini and Aquarius spark intellectual stimulation that challenges your mind while respecting your need for order, often leading to dynamic exchanges that inspire fresh perspectives without overwhelming your sense of control. The star highlights potential with water signs like Pisces or Cancer, whose emotional fluidity softens your edges and encourages vulnerability, blending beautifully with your healing journey for profound, supportive connections. The High Priestess points toward intuitive matches with fellow Virgos, where shared perfectionism fosters mutual understanding, though care is needed to avoid overly critical dynamics that could stall progress. The Lover's card emphasizes choices favoring signs that offer balance, such as Libra's harmony or Scorpio's intensity, helping you select partnerships that promote sincere commitment and shared visions of the future. The Tower suggests transformative compatibility with fire signs like Leo or Aries, whose bold energy shakes up routines in exciting ways, clearing space for passionate growth when channeled constructively. The King of Cups resonates strongly with Cancer or Pisces influences, promising generous emotional exchanges that nurture your spirit and create lasting bonds rooted in empathy and maturity. The Chariot drives successful interactions with Sagittarius or Aries energies, propelling joint endeavors forward with determination and adventurous spirit that aligns with your destiny-oriented momentum. Your lucky color today. Soft emerald green envelopes today's energy with its calming yet revitalizing essence, symbolizing growth, renewal, and the grounded abundance that perfectly supports Virgo's practical magic and inner awakening. The phrase of the day. Trust the timing of your life. The greatest miracles often arrive disguised as unexpected turns, rewarding those who patiently nurture their inner light. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.